emotionally focused therapy is developed by Sue Johnson, who is a Canadian psychologist. And this theory really focuses on, first off, for couples, as well, it can be used for individuals and for families. And the idea with emotional focused therapy is that we each have an attachment story. So when we were born into this world really longing to feel attached to our primary caregivers. And inevitably, as life goes on, relationships fail us. For some people, unfortunately, who have gone through great trauma or difficulty or loss, relationships have failed them on a much larger scale. Whereas others, we've had more normal experiences of pain or loss or damage in our relationships. Fast forward to adult life, and as individuals or in a couple relationship, we can see how those stories impact our ability to communicate. Emotional focused therapy for couples really identifies that there is typically a pursuer and typically a withdrawer. A couple who is engaged in emotional focused therapy will walk away with awareness of their communication dance, is what we might call it, or their conflict dance would be more accurate, what that looks like. The individual will be able to identify the different pieces that are going on for them as they're feeling triggered in conflict. As well, will be able to identify what's going on for their partner. And this also will help in their other relationships, work, kids, everything. When individuals come in for emotional focused therapy, it's much the same as couples emotional focused therapy. However, we're just focusing on the individual. So the individual is going to be able to see, okay, what does my behavior look like based on my primary emotions and my secondary emotions? What's some of the meaning that I associate with the world around me? And deep down at my very core, what are my attachment needs and longings? Family emotionally focused therapy is a lot more complicated because we have more people in the room. But again, we're looking at what is the pattern or the dance of the conflict that's going on in the family. What are the individual's personal process in that dance? And one of the most important things when we're doing family work or parenting work is that we maintain the hierarchy of the relationship, that the parent's place of authority or parent in the situation is identified, and that the kids aren't left holding on to the heavy emotions or the heavy problems that are actually the parents.